Alright, this is basically just a one-off video of me doing the same thing I did for the tag team tournament, where I basically show a video of me setting up the bracket, because each video is going to have one match, and this is not going to have a match. This is just me setting up the bracket for the top 8 tournament or whatever like that. Basically the winners of the 8 brackets I did for this, 8 brackets for the singles tournament to determine the world champion. Alright, let's get started. I'm just going to check right quick to make sure that the rules right here are set correctly. Alright, it's set correctly, because that thing that column at the very top, that stands for the game's difficulty, and that stands for hard. And this game only has easy, normal, hard, and that's the symbol for hard. And I will not be having brackets. I will not be having rankings for this game. Basically, whoever wins this tournament and becomes the world champion will have to defend a title. Their first title defense will be against whoever they beat in the finals. So the Steiner brothers will be facing Maz ND for the tag team titles for Virtual Pro Wrestling 64, because those were the two that lost, and that's who they beat in the finals. So the Steiner brothers will get their rematch. And basically, whoever, I don't care who was the semifinals and stuff like that, because I'm not doing a ranking system. I'm just going to be randomized it. But for the first title matches, the people who they beat in the finals, whoever the champion is, whoever becomes world champion, whoever they beat in the finals gets a rematch. And basically, the champion has the champion's advantage. That's what I do for all my games. But basically, I don't like doing next time around, we'll do the rematch, stuff like that. I like to have a decisive winner, so we always do best out of 2 matches. So, whoever wins the first match, if the champion wins, there's no rematch. But if the champion loses, he gets an automatic rematch, and that'll be the next video. And then if the challenger loses, if the new champion loses, he gets his rematch. And if whoever wins the third and final match, because we're only doing best 2 out of 3, is the champion. So that's how we'll be doing it. And that's the same for AOS Virtual Pro Wrestling 2 series. And that's going to be the same thing for Revenge as well as this game. So to clarify everything, there will only be a world champion and a tag team champion for this game, and possibly a 3-man team champion with the elimination match. But it will only be 3-on-3, so it's gonna be 3-man team party title. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make that yet, or make it for Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, because those are the 2 games that I want to do that for. I could possibly do that for World Tour, WCW versus WO World Tour, but I don't want to necessarily do it for that game, because basically World Tour is the same as this game. World Tour is basically the same as Virtual Pro Wrestling 64, and basically there's way less people on World Tour than it is on here, so I'd rather just do it for the one game and not do it for both. I'm not sure if the AI is smarter on that game or whatever like that, but no matter if it is or ain't, I like this game because it has more people. So even if the simulations could have been better on that game, it doesn't have as many people, and the depth is not as huge as this game. Altogether on that game, there's probably less than, I know it's less than 50 people on that game, because there's only 1, 2, 3. There's only like 4 or 5 categories for wrestlers on there. Yeah, probably 4 or 5 of them only. And there's only like 6 more unlockable people. with all that being said, yeah, I already checked that. Alright, let's set up this bracket. So that's just to give you rundown stuff for the future. Because may not be the best simulations, but you know, I like the matches, even though like the difficulty and the simulation for the matches are not that great. But this is probably the only game I'll be able to do it with the music, so I wouldn't mind just seeing like at least title matches at these tournaments are done with for this game. And this is the last tournament for Virtual Pro Wrestling 64. Will be this bracket right here, this top 8 bracket, with the top 8 bracket basically being the winners of brackets 1 through 8. So let's set this up. Oh yeah, that's what I was playing in my last video. I'll talk about that some other time, but I already talked about that, so I'm probably not going to talk about that, what you just saw on the screen again. Alright, I know where to find these first 4, so let me... Oh yeah, that's... Nope, I definitely did something wrong right there. Oh, I put them on there twice. Oh yeah, how could I forget about this guy? This is the guy who had that absolute war with Boss Root, and with them both busting each other open with the palm strikes. Yeah, definitely can't forget about that, guys. His name is Dix something. I forget how to pronounce his last name. Brigi? I'm not sure that's how you're supposed to say that. I'm just making sure the bracket is the way it's supposed to be. Got Sting, Yoji, Kenji, and Kodo. Alright. Shamrock. Fuchi and... Alright. Alright. Last little piece of business. Alright, I basically know how to do this. So basically, we already know the time limit is going to be no time limit. The arena is going to be random. Pinfall on. Submission on. TKO on. Rope break off. Lumberjack match is what this is going to be for this tournament. And finally, no to quick match. And let's accept. Alright, this is the bracket for the top 8 for the 64-man tournament for Virtual Pro Wrestling 2. Hope you enjoyed this video, and got some information that you will need. That's the end of the video. Later, and I'll be starting this stuff up sometime tomorrow, but I'll probably have the first matches up, or at least the first round before this week is done. If not, the whole entire tournament later.